so easily. And it really came as no surprise. You look beyond comparing every time that I came close to making a move. I froze. I always do that, and I know it. If I could only be some kind of poet, if I could have my way with words, if only for a day, I would tell you what I feel so you know it. 'Cause I would know just what to say, if only I was some kind of poet. And the next time you walk through that door, I really need to try to talk to you, but every time I do,
Hello everyone, welcome to the show, welcome to Taekwondo. My name is Petro Verbruggen, and I really appreciate for you for being here in the studio. Really great of you to be here again. Last week I was not here because there are two reasons. First was Funfair. I'm a little bit hot. Let me get at that a little bit better. Right. So the first reason was that there was a Funfair here in Venray, and Funfair here in Venray is really a thing. People are really delving into it, seeing people, meeting friends again after a long time, and that was the first one. And the second one is that I did 10 videos. And of course, like I always do when I do something new, I talk to my favorite friends and discuss what I've learned. And that's what this video is about. Huh? And welcome to the show, welcome to Taekwondo. My name is Petro Verbruggen, and things are going wrong. No worries. My name is Petro Verbruggen. If you want to support the show, go to taekwondo.net/support, where you can support the show for $5, $10, $15, $20. It doesn't matter. I really appreciate each and every dollar just to make it happen. It's like there as well, so it's important. Hey, I just wanted to use this show to bring you along with a journey that had something to do with not the Live U solo, but with the Live U arrangement. And I actually created about 10 videos for Live U, together with Live U, I have to say it like that. And it was a great experience. I mean, these guys are really awesome. They did a lot of things to make it work, and I'm very glad that I could do it. So I will show you some snippets today from those videos, and the first videos will be going live, I believe, next week, so you don't have to wait too long before it will be out and about, so that they say in Canada. I think it's going to be really cool. It's about the LU300. It is a ACVC model, which is a level up towards what I have, the LU200. So I was a little bit jealous of people that actually have that product, but it was really great to get my hands on it, checking out what it can do. So a lot of cool things. But I also learned from the process, and that's what I'm going to talk about today, because I actually had to, let's say, purchase a software product, purchase a hardware product to make it all work, because, well, I thought it would be working with something else, but unfortunately that was not the case. So let's talk about what I did. And let's start with the first foremost what I started with. So the first situation was that, of course, creating video is that I used my favorite tool, and that is, of course, vMix. Now let me get that organized here so that you can actually see the tool that I am seeing right now. So this is the video, this is the production suite that I'm using for all of my live streams, but also for recording purposes. So that is a fantastic way of doing that, but it's only recording this camera, or well, this camera, or this camera, or well, again, this camera. So it does quite a lot of different things for me, but it's not really a way to edit. There's no, it's not an editor. You cannot really make a short form factor. So, well, I have been using Adobe Creative Suite for, let's say, 2010 and up. So 9 years of Creative Cloud, but before that it was the CS6 Master Collection that I purchased, which was really expensive back then. And I have again a lot of hours that I've been working in this product, which I love, and I'm gonna show you what I've done. But later on, I'm gonna show you that I'm actually going to move away from the product. So, and how did that came how did that came to be? That is what we're going to talk about in today's show. So first and foremost, let me just show you what I've done. So first and foremost, I actually went into Premiere, which is the application that well, basically I use for all my videos until now, and it's actually a very nice product. And let me show you what it looks like. So it's now starting up, and so basically what I do, and that's what you can see right here in a few seconds. Oh, wait, there it is. So you have the live view data bridge, you have the template, eco, precision, vmix, etc. And this is really the template. So this is the starting point of all my projects, right, for those 10 videos. And if I go into that, you'll see that the project actually by itself is not that, well, rocket science like. It has only 1, 2, 3 videos, and basically this is it. Let me show you. I don't know if you can hear that, so and then of course I had this cool how do you say that, stinger. Pshwam. I don't know, I cannot handle it because of everything that I'm doing at this moment. But it's a very nice stinger. And this is then the product that we were talking about. And I actually can show you as part of this video, which I will do in a minute. But here we are going through the menu items and that kind of stuff. And that really worked very nicely. So I go into everything. As you can see, you can fill in the password. You can select the mode. You can do delay settings and that kind of stuff. And that is basically what I did. And I actually did that across the board. So not only for the hardware, but also the software, etc. And it actually worked quite well. However, I would say that Premiere was over the top for what I needed to do. And there was one thing that, yes, you can do with Premiere, but it's quite a lot of work. So let me show you that as well. Let me think. Let me go back to Premiere to show you what I mean by that. This is maybe not the most perfect example, but bear with me, okay? So, all right, it's already opened again. So, and let's go back to that template version. There you go. So it's now opening it again. And okay, so what I wanted to show you was, for instance, I'm here and I want to zoom in into this product. Now what I need to do then is that I need to cut it right here, and then I need to go in here and then maybe scale it a bit. So like I don't know, like so, maybe a little bit that way, or maybe a little bit higher, like so, and then you already have it. Now, come on. So now it's and three, two, one, and boom. So that's a way to do that, but it is not a really nice way of doing that. And there are actually tools for doing that a very nice way. And actually, people that I know that are also part of the community, Kathleen, Fiona, I've seen them before here. They also use this application, and it's called Camtasia, and that is the one that I've purchased during the yeah, there it is. During that period, uh, it is about, I believe, 250 euros. And then, for instance, if I pick setting delay equally, um, you can see here that it's starting it up. And now, if I scroll through it, uh, it's as simple as that. So I can actually just say, well, I think that this is too slow. Maybe I should make it a bit faster. Oh, wait a sec, you cannot see that. Like so. So maybe I can make it a little bit faster, like so. And let's see how that thing goes. There you go. And maybe I should. So all of those zooming in things. What I also like about it is that you can also set that the icon. So see that? You see that icon thingy here? So that makes it very, very easy to understand for people that you're doing this. You're actually clicking right there, and that makes it so much easier to let people explain how you do this, and that's really what I liked. One side note, what I want to talk about Camtasia is that the fact that it could not handle my audio interface. So I'm using an audio interface to bring my voice via a microphone, which is right there. It's just out of camera, to a mixer, which is right there somewhere. Then it goes into my computer, and that's what you hear. So, but that's great, but that is not working for Camtasia. So I actually needed to purchase another thing, which is not only Camtasia, but also this product, which is the Blue Yeti microphone, which I am so impressed. It was about 110 euros, and it was fantastic. I was so blown away by this, and my voice is. The thing is that once I have a good voice, I tend to be a little bit slower in my speech. So you will also see that if I'm using this product, that my voice is actually getting a little bit more soft and a bit less of a hassle, because once I'm presenting like so, it's different, right? But this is really also a nice product. By the way, all of the products that you see today, I will be going through them in depth in future videos. I just want to let you know that because of those 10 videos that I have created for LiveView, I actually purchased some other stuff, which actually I really love. I really love to create videos to explain to you how things go, explain to you how you can make things happen or work. That is the great thing about it. I really like it. So that is what I wanted to show you on Camtasia and on the Blue Yeti. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet. So because of this, I thought, hey, so I'm using Premiere, but actually can I actually use this Camtasia product also to bring in video? It sure does. So let me try to show that as well. Now I have to admit that I maybe forget which one it is. Yeah, I think that I know which one it is. So let's go back to this one. So what I also like about Camtasia is, again, it's faster to load. The projects are really easy to figure out. And let's go into, I don't know, DataBridge. I think that one has video. So now I'm opening it again. And there you go. So now you see that this one actually already also has video. So that is also still possible. So now you really can see that you can actually do quite a lot with this product. So for instance, you can also you can also change to other videos. You can add I don't know, annotations like so. You can say I want to wait for it. So I want to put this one right there and say oh, this is cool, you know. I want to bring this in at the separate. I want to make it maybe like so, or I also want to maybe blur things out. So for instance, I have my name here. Maybe I should just pixelate it or even blur it. So let's put in some blurring effect here so that you cannot read it. Maybe I should also pixelate something like this part, because now this is like a spotlight, so you have to look at this and don't look at other stuff. So you see, it is quite a nice product. Now again, this is very fast. I agree. We really need to delve into it. So I am going to go through this process to find out how it works, to integrate it in my work as well, and to really try to make it also interesting for you guys to watch. So this can actually be a very good product to replace Premiere, and that's exactly what I want to do. So Adobe Suite, well, I actually use Premiere, Audition, After Effects, and Photoshop. Those are the 4 programs that I use. Now, Premiere will be replaced by Camtasia, and in cases that this product is not enough and I really need to go in depth, I actually have another product, and that is called DaVinci Resolve. Now this is this has a big learning curve, so I really need to take some time for this as well. But with this product, which I'm going to show you in a bit, very soon, let's give it a few seconds to load. I am able to also really precisely edit video like in milliseconds, and maybe add some additional features that are not possible in the other software package, right? So that is something that I also want to do. So if I bring in some video, for instance, I don't know, let's go into this screen. Let's bring in some video. Maybe I have a blooper here. Let's put in a blooper, and or here, there it goes. So don't change. And so now you see it, and now you can move it, and you can edit it, and that kind of stuff. I still need to figure that out, because I just installed it, like, well, literally 5 minutes ago. But that's going to be the replacement for, you know, the bigger chunks, the more precise chunks. Another software package that I purchased last week was Affinity Photo, and I actually use it today. So here you have it. So Affinity Photo is actually like maybe a bit of a clone if it comes to Premiere, and this is the thumbnail that I used for today's show. And I have to admit, it was a bit of a work to figure out how it works. but I am pretty sure that I'm going to use this quite often because first and foremost, it's less expensive, and it's still roughly the same quality that Photoshop has. And with Camtasia and Photoshop, sorry, Camtasia and Affinity Photo, I that was about a 300 euro investment. Now that's a lot of money, right? But a Creative Cloud license costs about 60 euros per month. So, well, that means that in 5 months, I'm actually break even already. So, but that's of course Creative Cloud compared to only two products. So now I'm also considering what to do with Adobe Audition, which is the um, audio interface, and I have figured out that I want to purchase Reaper, which I will do maybe next month. And of course, I will also talk about that. And I also figured out that I want to do something with as an After Effects replacement. And actually, I have two replacements for that. One would be Apple Motion, because I also have Final Cut Express already, years and years and years. But I chose for Premiere, but I can still go back to Motion and to Final Cut in cases that I really need it, and I don't really need After Effects so much, so it's not a big deal if I have to wait for a few minutes more. And I have also considered to maybe purchase Fusion, which is again $300. Now, all included, we're talking about $600, right? So $600, but those are all one-timers. So that compared to 60 euros per year per month, we already have a break-even point after a year with all those purchases. So I think that that's still a valid point. All right, so now that we have that covered, so again, going back, I've learned a few things. I've learned how I can create those those videos. What I actually did was that I actually did some sequencing changes. So I basically always started with the start and the end of a video, then focused on the content of the video and making sure that it always fits the two. So squeezing them in. What I like about it is that you have a cohesive video, and I hope that you will also see it when LiveView starts publishing those videos. Also, what I did was that I used Camtasia a lot for screenshots. Amazing tool, really good. The photo part I didn't do yet. I did. That's really something that I just started now with. Anyway, that's really the show. And what I also have some announcements to make, by the way, and that is the following. I am now streaming to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, and well, it's very well. It's a summer, so I can imagine that it's a bit less. People are here, but I did figure out that I want to change the time again. So I started a few months ago with 7 o'clock, and I'm actually considering to go even to 6 o'clock. So maybe so next week let's start with 7 o'clock and see how that goes, and the week after we can maybe see if 6 o'clock is better. The reason for that is actually a few things. So first and foremost, there are other streamers in the community that actually have the show at the same time, and we want to spread it a little bit, the love across the day. So I think that I'm probably going to go to 7 o'clock or maybe even to 6 o'clock. But first and foremost, let's start with 7 o'clock for the month of August, and then 6 o'clock maybe for the month of September, and see what is working for everybody. But at least not later in the day, because I really want to have an afternoon, a evening off of work. Sorry, my voice is going away. So that's the first announcement. So starting next week, we will start with 7 o'clock, and we'll do that for maybe 2 weeks to see if that is going well. And if I have to go to 6 o'clock, I also will do that. So that is one thing. The second announcement that I want to make is that I'm actually going to start a Dutch IRL stream on Mixer to figure out if people are also interested in having a Dutch conversation. Now, this is just a test. It can be that I'm just trying it for half a year and I'm stopping again. It will be on Sunday, but that's something that I will do starting tomorrow. That will be in Dutch. So that's not my thing. It's crazy. It's really my own language, but somehow it's not something that I would do normally. Well, let's see what happens. Again, my voice is going, so I have to stop, I think. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you liked it. Coming week, you will see the videos that I've created. It was 10 videos. I spent 4 days of, well, sweating to get everything done, but I think it's good to show it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. See you around. Bye bye. Sorry. Where is it? Bye.